Hey, I'm Coach Eb, the Mindset Queen. I teach women how to live their lives authentically and get unstuck. I own a fitness app, a women's goal success app, and a life coaching program. I have coached hundreds of women over the years and have helped them develop better bodies, habits, and routines that has ultimately led them to a more fulfilled life. I believe life is meant to be lived and experienced at your highest peak. It is my passion to shift mindsets and help women achieve their goals and live their best lives. To work with me, visit my website, www.thefitteam.com. And without further ado, here is morning motivation for the fit mind.
This episode is brought to you by Google Gemini. With the Gemini app, you can talk live and have a real-time conversation with an AI assistant. It's great for all kinds of things, like if you want to practice for an upcoming interview, ask for advice on things to do in a new city, or brainstorm creative ideas. And by the way, this script was actually read by Gemini. Download the Gemini app for iOS and Android today. Must be 18 plus to use Gemini Live.
Welcome to another episode of Morning Motivation for the Fit Mind. I'm Coach Eb, and I'm here with a new message today. So, today's message is about not quitting on yourself. You see, when I first started the Fit Team, it wasn't a fitness business. And it certainly wasn't even fitness based. I just had this idea to create a safe space for moms to catch a break. I started with babysitting, then nannying, tutoring, and then I actually started using my degree and teaching. Eventually, I landed on fitness and coaching. I noticed that I was teaching people how to better their lives through health. And my first company, the Fitness Diva 21, was born. But after a few years, I realized my passion wasn't just fitness. Now, when I say a few, I mean it was about 6 to 7. You see, it was more than just fitness. At that time in my life, I was a high school step team coach, a car saleswoman, and a personal trainer for a big gym. Every aspect of my life was about pushing people to alter their life for the better in some way. Whether it was teaching young children how to perfect their rhythmic skills with step team and uniting together to overcome their teen adversity, or whether it was teaching a mom in the gym how to properly use the machines, how to squat, how to do bicep curls, why you should be taking protein, or if it was on the turf and kicking tires all day long, selling cars, convincing people to upgrade their lives, upgrade their car choices, upgrade their family's vehicles. I noticed that everything I did was pushing people and guiding people to the next levels in their life. That's how I discovered my calling, my purpose. I started with a singular goal. And as I learned and fully engaged with myself, my journey, my path, my passions, my business evolved and grew. Now, 11 years later, I run a primarily virtual business, guiding and coaching people worldwide. The Fit Team will be one of the greatest companies in the world. I promise you that. I, along with the power of this community, we're going to change the world. So if you're listening to this podcast, you're probably working on something right now. You've got a dream and you're trying to make it happen. And that's amazing. Keep going. But don't just keep going harder. Don't stop when things get tough, because things will get tough. That's how you know you're moving forward. If things were easy all the time, we'd never be able to grow. We'd never grow as people or learn about ourselves to get better at what we do. And if you're anything like me, you've had your fair shares of ups and downs. You've probably also had moments where it felt like no matter what you did, nothing seemed to be working out the way you wanted it to. And that's when the thoughts creep in. maybe you should give up. Maybe this dream is just too hard. Is it even really worth it? Maybe you should just go back to the life you already know. Trust me, I know what it's like to feel like there's no way out and you're just spinning your wheels. But here's the thing. If you keep pushing forward, even when things get tough, eventually they will start getting better and even better. You'll get to that finish line, you'll accomplish one goal, and then you'll go to the next one. You'll take those lessons from your failed mistakes, from your failed past experiences, from your arguments, from the great, from the bad. You'll take those experiences and apply them to the new level, and you'll be able to move through that one faster. Then you'll level up again. Every single time you level up, you're going to face a new mountain. Life is not meant to be easy. It is meant to teach you. It is meant to guide you. It is meant to show you. It is meant to help you discover your higher purpose. And trust me when I say your higher purpose has something to do with who you internally are, who you are on the inside. That nagging voice in the back of your head, the voice that argues with your conscience. That person is trying to live, and they can only live once you've reached the level that they're supposed to be born on. So don't hold back. Don't give up. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit on yourself just before you peak. Because one day you're going to look back at where you were and realize how far you've come. If anything at all has ever held you back from pursuing your dreams, don't let it anymore. It doesn't mean that your plan won't work out. It just means that maybe, just maybe, there's some room for improvement in your approach or in your mindset. Trust me, there always is. This is a letter from your coach, and I want you to keep going. If you're in Atlanta right now or anywhere in the South, I know you are doing everything you can to survive this heat. So stay hydrated and don't ever forget, you got this.
Ryan Reynolds here for Mint Mobile. You know, one of the perks about having 4 kids that you know about is actually getting a direct line to the big man up north. And this year, he wants you to know the best gift that you can give someone is the gift of Mint Mobile's unlimited wireless for $15 a month. Now, you don't even need to wrap it. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
$45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes on unlimited. See mintmobile.com for details.
Hey, thanks for listening to another episode of Morning Motivation for the Fit Mind. To delve deeper into this week's lesson, visit my blog at thefitteam.com. For more mindset tools, tips, and affirmations, follow me on Instagram at itscoach_eb. Thank you all and hope you have an amazing day.